What's up, everybody? We are back for round two. We're going to be checking out the MP50 action, and there is no change in position, so we will be running the exact same card as last week. And we are again joined by our pal here, Cam Zanini. What's up, buddy?
Not much, coming to enjoy some nice disc golf. I mean, I was excited to watch this coverage from like every division. Like, looking at the scores, and every division was just playing amazing. Right? No one was like really kind of getting left behind. Everyone was like, every round that we're gonna watch is really, really top-notch golf. So
TIML is just an enjoyable place to play. There's something about the air. It's got a beautiful feeling to it.
Yeah, it definitely kind of gives you a nice, like, euphoric, happy feeling being on the iron. It's like, okay, it's like you take one step off that boat and you're just like peaceful instantly.
You can feel the history too when you play there. Like, you can feel how old it is, in terms of disc golf park. What's up, David?
Dave's trapped in the screen here. Someone's got to help him out. He's got his tee time coming up. Me with the quick turn, stoic.
Simple, classic, to the point.
Nothing fancy.
Here to put a W up. That's the goal.
JJ getting the slow turn, getting his good side on camera.
JJ 4-back, 950 rated. He is certainly putting the pressure onto Adam Hazel, and I certainly expect there to be some fireworks here in Longs. I almost feel like all these guys sort of played defensively and weren't really opening up until more like the second half.
Yeah, like I said, the front nine is more about just kind of keeping in position, getting a couple, like one or two birdies here and there, and in the back nine you can really start scoring more.
That's right.
Especially starting with this hole. It looks like it's simple, but if you're not in that right spot, you're gonna have some wonky multi-angle shot coming up.
Well, let's listen in here. This one's a par 4, 576 feet, number 1. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 915 lead card of the broken down card division. I mean, MP50, excuse me. Our first player on this tee is a former junior Mr. Universe and a heavyweight on Canada's Next Gourmand. His dish served? Tom's Dairy Freeze. Way to go, stay classy, sport. Despite his dimples, he's got the perfect face for wearing a mask, and if you tickle him nicely, he might even giggle pokeroo. On the tee, the Tyrant of Toronto, Adam Sport Hazel.
All right, first up, Adam Hazel, 6 down. Really showed us how his putting game works. Great driver.
This looks like one of his T-birds, I would believe. Get out of that.
A little more turn, I think, than he wanted. He'll have a bit of a struggle there to get up for 4.
Our next player is the celebrated author of the self-published Palma Sutra, Self-Love for the Uncelebrated Incel.
Well, 5-on-1.
Attend the book launch and receive a 20% discount. Here to demonstrate the power of 5 fingers and hoping the course gives him a happy ending. From Toronto, Jason Pistols Jalonen.
I don't know where he gets all his funny names and stuff from. He does a lot of research to get these intros properly.
Yeah, they're super underrated and very well researched. All right, next up, Jason Jalonen, 4-back. Likes to warm up with his towel at the beginning.
That's a veteran move there. You get see that snap going with your with your hips. Get them nice and loose. This looks great.
Picture perfect drive. Gonna dump left here.
That's exactly where you want to be, right in that opening there. That's a nice straight shot, probably, I'm gonna guess,
Like
200 feet.
The essential nature of life, our next player is, and I quote, solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. Ladies, fellas, if repugnance and revulsion is your thing, look no further than our next dandy on the tee. From Toronto, Simon Newman.
Simon Newman.
Looking focused as ever. I think it's an enigma if I saw that correctly.
Another picture perfect drive right past the shore pad, nice and open.
Yeah, he'll have that back door hyzer, I believe. From there, there's a couple of guardian trees that are in the way.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go up the right, throw something pretty stable.
Table guy ever since. How many Nanaimo bars, you ask? That's between him and his porcelain. But let's just say it was an epic movement. The splash heard round the world. On the tee, looking to rock deuces from near enough to call it Nanaimo. Dave Slater.
If anyone caught the Nanaimo bar reference, Dave actually lives in BC, around the Nanaimo, BC, so I got a clever play on words there.
Like I said, well researched.
Oh, definitely. Mr. does a great job. He always has.
All right, David looking to take a big dent out of these 576 feet. Looking to get the full flight of the disc.
Get out of that.
Come on, pull left.
Okay, good bounce.
That's fine. He's still on the
short,
fairway.
Just short of the short tee, right? Probably the same shot from the short tee, just a little bit further back.
It's fine, breaking the fairway up into two
He went
chunks.
the right side. Okay.
That's okay.
Fine. Yeah, that's right in the middle. Up and down for a 4, and a 4 is not that bad in this one.
This hole, to make a 3, you got to stitch 2 very solid drives together.
Yes, if you're not kind of where JJ is, where Jason is the ideal spot. That's got to get out of that.
Adam's struggling here.
And this is what we were talking about previously. Is like if you try to bite too much off, this course can really punish you for that. And Simon doing exactly what you were talking about, going up that right side, right by the short basket.
Show something pretty stable.
That should be a jump putt.
Yeah, he's got some work to do.
Most
That's
likely a par, but
edge circ 2. But he's got a few percentage points chance there that he'll make it.
JJ going back door. It's a good shot.
JJ with the looks like the lone opportunist here to make a 3.
Okay, Adam stopped on the edge. That's good. The rare sidearm from Adam Hazel. Looking good.
Executed perfectly.
They have a nice little turnover. Yeah, he's got
Which
that
he's
shot
got
down.
great control of. I don't
He
know what
does.
he's throwing here, but he's definitely knows how to make that shot work.
Yeah, he knows that shot very well. He plays for that shot. You can tell every hole, that nice kind of touchy putter shot, and then that's his bread and butter to get up and down.
Simon, great layup.
Yeah.
Makes an easy 4. JJ for the lone 3. Pretty important putt to recover a stroke here, and he does make that.
Bar down, bud. There you go. That's a good 3.
That's a big one.
Yeah. You'll see relatively a lot of 4s on this one.
This
just
puts
'cause-
pressure too. Like, I mean, that he misses that. That's 2 strokes. All of the sudden, JJ's tied it up 1 hole.
Yep, and there's a lot of golf left. You never know, but you definitely do want to get it as close as possible, especially at this course. So if you can catch any momentum at this one, you're definitely feeling good.
Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing here so far.
Best,
Forget the
best
name of this
ever.
dog. This
I
dog
forget
was
too.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness, was it
So
gorgeous.
so good.
Jason Jalonen with the sole birdie pushes his score down to 5 down, right behind Adam Hazel at 6. Simon and David continue to hold their ground just fine with a par at -1 and +2. That's the kind of dog I'd love to buy.
All right, yeah,
Man.
so chill.
Beautiful dogs.
Just chilling out, hanging out with everybody.
Number 2, par 3, 357 feet. There doesn't seem to be much difference from the longs over the shorts, other than the fact that it's just a little bit farther. I think it adds another 50 feet-ish?
Yeah, give or take.
Not even?
Like I said, the short and longs, if you have that sidearm, it's a sidearm hole. The longs I see a lot more rollers off of.
I was going to say, we're probably going to see just Annies and rollers.
Speaking of which, 'cause you can kind of start the roller easier from the long tee than the short tee.
I have a feeling, too, that JJ does not have, he has a lot of confidence in his rollers, being able to aim them and land them where he wants them.
Yeah, I think he's a backhand dominant player as well. But
Yes.
him and Adam both, they have a very good roller game.
Adam with a roller.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You might have got it too high.
Yeah. I think it looks like it clipped a tree or a bush or
Yep.
something.
Simon,
There's the next
Get
roller
up.
out of Simon.
get up, get through. Almost.
If I recall, this particular area that Simon is in was not that obstructed. I think he'll be
No,
fine.
But that's kind of one of the areas on the course where stinging nettle is prominent.
Slater playing a picture-perfect, safe S-pattern drive.
Nice turnover to that nice turnover putter up shot coming up, and it should be a nice 3. Adam on the edge, trying to
Looking
go
to clean this
down
up.
on the
Oh,
outside.
boy.
I think it's some tough footing there in that stuff.
Yeah, this is not a good start for Adam in the lead. I mean, he can take those 2 strokes that he had as an advantage and lose them very quickly.
Good shot from Simon. Yeah, I mean, the longs is tough to start off hot on. They don't really give you a gimme, like, or I don't say gimme, but an easier hole to start off on until about hole 5. Actually, well, hole 3 is not that difficult, but there's that black putter again from Dave.
Adam being controlled there too, you know,
fine.
taking his time, laying up his shot, not taking any risk.
Yeah, stop the bleeding while it's.
Jason looking to score here for 2. Big putt, very important putt.
He just kind of give it a half bid there. Looked like
it's fine. He'll pick
like
up his 3.
He looked like he wanted to run it, but 3 is not that bad in this one. If you don't have that 360-foot side iron, Dave another routine par for him.
David's setting the pace for solid play here.
Yeah.
This is an important putt not to miss.
There you go. Good commitment there from Adam.
Adam giving up a stroke to JJ most likely. One thing I learned too with Simon is he can tend to play quick sometimes. If he feels like it, he'll just play fast.
Yeah, I mean he's
Great putt from Simon.
he's a solid player all around. So if he's feeling something, he's probably just gonna go with it.
Jason just playing a solid hole, putting up a par, and letting Adam basically hang himself with a bogey on this hole. Tying it up for first place now at 5 back. Simon just 4 strokes behind at 1 down. And David's continuing to hold his ground here at +2. So walk me through what happened here. How did that 4 happen? It was a roller that hit a bush or a tree most likely, right?
Yeah, it all happened off the drive. I mean, he had a way to get up and down, but his footing was a little stymied, and he was still also 300-something feet away. He had to hang it over the road. A lot of factors, and that actually could have gone a lot worse if he pulled it too wide, hit a tree, or went over the road. That could have snowballed quite quickly.
Super tough drive from where he is. Not much easier than the first shot.
Especially with...
so a 4 really is basically getting a 3
especially
at that
with
point.
Simon being the only guy that leans on the sidearm equally as the backhand. Adam's in a tough spot there. This is another good roller hole also. This is probably the hole you're going to see most of the rollers thrown on this course. It just shapes very nicely for it.
All right, well, number 3, par 4, 543 feet. You have this huge wide fairway with trees obstructing it down the left and right paths. And then at the end, you're met with this very focused inlet that's maybe 20 feet wide, and then you lead yourself out to the green. Very much like the shorts, it's just a much longer fairway to start.
That's a good shot from Simon.
Couple of rollers there to kick off our hole number 3.
Fun fact, I heard a story about Kim Scott Wood in this one. Years ago, he threw a roller that went so far, he put a lot of cut on it. It cut into hole 16's fairway around like that bush, like the left side bush beside where the opening is.
Yeah.
Around and turned over and skidded back out, and he had a putt for 2 on the backside of the green.
What?
Yeah, well, Kim throws far, and he's
Very
a
far.
local. Speaking of far, that's a great shot.
Look at this drive out of Adam
Nice
Hazel.
straight shot. Yeah, that bushy stuff is right there. You see Kim threw a cut roller, turned over around the backside of that, and had a putt for 2. Nasty.
Unreal.
That's what you get when you have residents on the island and play it for how many years?
No doubt whatsoever. David Slater here in the right, stuck inside those trees and bushes. Hopefully he'll have an upshot.
Hopefully he got far enough on the backside of it. JJ had a little bit of tree in the way, but
JJ not messing around.
Yeah,
just
nothing doing there. That's a great shot.
wow, give him a space to park. That's perfect.
Newman going putter probably. Get out of that.
Another great shot out of Simon.
A little
Newman.
bit low, but he's got a putt. Adam from where you want to be on the drive. It's probably 150 feet. Sawed it off a little bit.
That's a lot
Nah,
tougher
he's
of a
okay.
putt than he wanted, but I think
Yeah,
he'll be okay with it.
definitely wanted to get that one closer, but he's probably 20, 25 feet.
Slater's somewhere in there. I don't know where he is,
Actually,
but he's there.
He's actually not that bad from over there. He had a valiant bid too. He got far enough where he could kind of get out to the right side of that stuff and get up and down easily for a par once again.
Important putt here.
Oh,
punished.
man.
Lack of control on the previous upshot.
There's those thick chains too coming. He caught a lot of metal on that one. Just
Yeah.
good putt from Newman as well.
Simon scoring.
JJ's just got a nice tap in here.
Should be an easy score as well.
Not taking it for granted.
Nope.
Like I do a lot of times, and then I donk it.
Yeah, I would say that you have what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you're putting really long or really far away, like it's almost like you level up.
Yeah.
You know?
And I kind of pick it up like, I got this.
And short putts, it's like, I got this.
Yeah, I don't quite focus. That's my own fault. I know what I do, and sometimes I just get lazy. That's my problem.
Well, Jason Jalonen showing us what solid golf looks like, taking the lead at 6 back.
Still down through 3. It's a good start.
Yeah, it's a great start.
Now, if he goes 3 down through 4, we got a round going, folks, because this one's tough.
Yes, it is. Number 4, just par 3, 358 feet. This tee pad is far more to the right, correct? And back?
Yes. It's a straight shot. It's a straight to hyzer kind of, or hyzer flip up, or whatever you want to do, but it's blind. You can't see the basket from the tee. You just have to trust it.
Yes.
Unless you want to be Simon Lizotte and take a driver way up around those trees there, like way over the river. Big spike hyzer. Is that landed safe? I think it landed safe.
Jason, I've got no OB graphic, so it did come in safe, but it looked like it went in the water.
Okay, that's a good kick. Those trees can be very rude.
That's a very favorable kick.
But I mean, Simon Lizotte took the trees out of equation, went big spike hyzer over those in this open space you see there, and I mean, you know, I don't need to say any more about that. Dave wearing a TIML shirt from a couple years ago, dark side of the disc.
This looks fine. Honestly, it's a victory to just be in the center of the fairway because your upshot's not too bad if you get there.
You can tell Dave's not even entertaining the thought of going for this one.
Adam looking to make this stroke back. I can just feel like that's what he wants here.
This is looking great.
That is a picture-perfect shot. Please
get
in. Oh.
If that was a 1.5 foot higher, that was going to catch edge.
Yeah, 1 degree higher, and that is.
But there you see, like if there was no OB on this one, that's a perfect shot, right? Because that's going to take one little hop and get 12 feet away. But now he's got to take it back.
Simon looking like a genius with just straightforward play, laying up to make an easy 3.
AJ, I think he was safe.
Jason, same thing. Yeah, he was. What happened was he clipped the edge of the water.
Yeah.
Like that little thing and bounced back. That's what it looks like.
Adam stopping the bleeding pretty nicely.
1, 2, 3. That'll be shot number 4.
That should be a tap and bogey there. Dave getting another par, which is honestly fine. There's the fishing.
Looking for.
You can tell how close Adam was. He's probably like 2 feet of height more needed more, and then he's gonna be parked. But that's the thing with this hole, right? It looks like he threw a perfect shot, but it wasn't good enough because this hole demands absolute perfection to get an easy birdie on.
It does, and I love the fact that they have that little raised portion along the edge of the water. That just gives you a little bit of extra safety to stay on there. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess Jason did go out of bounds.
Yeah, you know what? I just was looking at that, so I was incorrect. Jason must have went out. We just missed the OB graphic there. Basically, both leaders trying to score, trying to take advantage of each other, and both coming up short with a couple of bogeys there. At number 5, par 3, 315 feet. This is just a classic hyzer shot.
Yep, same as previous round, just adding an extra 50 feet. But it's the same shot. This tee pad doesn't change too much. The only difference on the long is it's pushed more to the right side of the fairway, so you can't swing the hyzer as wide as you want. You have to kind of play more of a flat to fade shot.
Because it's so short, it demands some control.
Yeah, it's short. It's also low ceiling, right? So like normally on this shot, I'd probably throw, like if this was a wide open shot, 315, I'm probably throwing an FD3 or even like a mid range on a nice hyzer glided in there. But you can't do that here. You have to shape the shot. And there is the trouble of the longs. It's because you can't really swing it like you want to, so you're forced to play this kind of almost like a flex shot.
Yeah, or even a shot that you can just flip up to flat and have it dump at the end.
This looks great from Jason. Take one little hop.
Look at
there
this
you
gorgeous
go. Right
hyzer.
there.
Or there's that. There's also that.
Oh, you can do that. But see how he kind of shaped it. He got a little hyzer and kind of stood it up a little bit.
Yep. Adam looking to do the exact same thing.
That's early.
That is super early. Dumped left here.
That's not uncommon to see in this hole. It also almost kind of baits you into throwing it earlier than you want to because of that right side. Dave actually got a good kick out. Go in. There you go. Another nice par for Dave. Playing his game, just like we said.
Yep.
Playing smart.
Adam with a
This looks
controlled
good.
roller. Just
Yeah, okay. not bad.
professional touch.
Yep.
Beautiful shot. Super underrated.
Yeah, that's
on
definitely
how hard that really
yeah,
is to
definitely.
do and execute.
Definitely. Simon an outside chance at a birdie,
Simon
maybe.
with a run.
Oh. Did it like phase to the basket, or is that just me? It looked like it
It
went right
just
through
went to the left and behind it.
it. Man. Adam for par. This would be a good one to get his round back on track. There you go.
Great putt.
Yeah, this is not a hole that you want to take a bogey on. Sometimes a par even feels kind of meh on it, but
David picks up
Par,
his
yeah.
3.
5 straight pars. Dave's not even entertaining the thought of any trouble. He knows this course well.
I like how he's got like a TIML shirt that looks like the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
It's a previous tournament, like I stated. It's called Dark Side of the Disc. I think it's
Is
like
that what it was called?
Yeah, it's like mid 2010s, I think. But yeah, they made that.
Great logo.
Each when he ran it, each TIML had its own thing. Like when I first played it, it was Mission Impossible. And they,
Oh,
made, and they
really?
made a little preview video of like someone getting ready for the tournament, saying here's what you got to watch out for, and all. It was funny. It was quite funny.
What a great idea.
Oh, it was awesome.
All right, Jason Jalonen with a birdie, moving up to 6 back in first position. Adam in second position at 4 back with his par. Simon sitting at 2 back. I didn't quite see that. I believe it was a par. And
Yeah, I think
David
Simon got a
Slater
par.
is also at a par there.
Everyone got a par, and JJ with the lone birdie.
All right, number 6, par 4, 614 feet. If this hole wasn't treacherous enough, we make it even longer.
Yeah, this is a
Everything
doozy
can go wrong
sometimes.
or everything can go right. It's just a couple of drives. That's it, guys. Just a couple of nice straight drives. Can you do it?
Everyone always says it's throw 300 feet twice and you have a 15-foot putt, but you try and do that on this hole, and sometimes it can get away from you.
Yeah, and when it gets away from you, it gets really, really away from you.
Yeah, like you want a nice kind of gliding high, just like this. Nothing too stable. Gliding hyzer just past that tree, a little bit more to the left. Like further up and left is like absolutely ideal, but he's in a great spot. Like he's staring straight at it. But again, straight at it down that tunnel. That tree's in the way. You got the whole right side of stuff. You got behind the basket that's stuff. You got to the left of the basket, and that thing is also stuff. A lot of stuff going on here.
You need progress. Simon taking the left-sided route,
gonna
and
have-
there is a left-sided route there.
Yeah, you got to kind of throw over the next tee. It's there if you have to take it, but ideally you want to go straight. Dave's playing a flex. This is actually a good shot.
That one works.
David makes
Yeah,
some
right
great
behind the one tree in the
progress.
way. That's unfortunate. He had a nice placement shot, but
He can flick there, though, if he has
yeah, he should be able to get a up and down for a 4. But Birdie's gonna have to do some work for that one.
Hazel
Adam,
keeping it
little
low. That ground
in the middle
certainly
again, but
chops off 30 or 40% of his distance.
it's a tougher hole than it looks like on camera. This has got to get out of that.
Adam looking to get back in the fairway, which he's
okay. I
on
think
the
he might be
edge.
all right from there. That right side is, you can see it. It looks like you went to the Amazon.
It's awful.
Like it is so thick in there.
Like, what are these called? Machetes? Bring a machete with you.
Yeah,
Throw that in the back of your
You might need a
disc golf
chainsaw or
bag.
flamethrower to get through that crap. Look at
Get a
that. Look at this.
chainsaw.
Even that there. Look at that. It's just dense.
Can you imagine? Just pull out of the bag. Just
Yeah, give me a
chainsaw,
second, guys.
Start it up, get in there.
There we go. I got a hole now. We're good. That would be funny. That's a great shot
Look
there.
at this shot out of Jason. Just
Beautiful.
That's his second shot, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Picture perfect putt for
There
3.
you go. Made that look way easier than it is. Simon just has to kind of pitch up around the corner into the mouth there. Yep, that's straight at it. Probably 100 and something feet.
I think everybody knows how dangerous this hole really is. And
Oh,
in
yeah.
a close race,
Oh,
it's almost okay to let the guy that's really risky gain a stroke, to not be the guy that gives up 2.
That's the chess match coming into play, right? If you
Right.
just play a simple par and think, you know what, if you beat me with a birdie, good for you. You've earned it. 'Cause
Yeah.
par is
You took the risk. You got it.
Par is fine in this one. Adam looking for birdie. Close.
Fine. Logical, solid play.
Yep, good par. Not much else he can do from that drive, honestly. He had to take a really good shot.
Big putt for David right off the edge of the basket.
Close. Was that his third shot? I
I
think it was his third shot, right?
Third or
I think
fourth.
that might have been his birdie putt.
I'm pretty sure it was his third.
Oh.
Jason can't quite capitalize.
I think he thought he had that high right corner. I thought he did too.
Simon looking to make a move. He
There you
does.
go, good
Picks
par.
up his par.
I think we got 4 pars going on here, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so as well. I didn't see any major mistakes. Four out of Hazel, 4 out of Jalonen. Couple opportunities for birdies that just weren't able to be
Oh,
converted.
there's a bogey from them. Must have missed a shot.
Slater with his
That's
bogey.
unfortunate. I thought he had a nice par going on there. I mean, that hole could have played out a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse happen on that hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get more than 5 feet in either side of that rough, and you have to waste a shot just to get back to the fairway. If you even can get back to the fairway.
Well, no change in placement either for our 3 below par leaders here at 6-4 and 2 down. Moving into number 7, par 3, 382 feet. We talked about this before, danger on the left and right. You can easily putt out of any of the rough here on the left of the basket. This right tree and bush section, on the other hand, is pretty tough to deal with. Basically, throw it straight, throw it far, land on the green, and putt for 2.
Yeah, 382 feet on a frozen rope is not the easiest, but... Okay, well, that's not terrible. That should be
JJ
a
looking
3.
for distance here. I think he's just trying to make his second shot easier. 400 feet is not an easy distance for most people.
It is like slightly uphill, probably I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 feet.
Simon
A little bit,
flicking
but it does
with
make a difference.
with a beautiful S pattern there. Gets around 300-ish feet there.
Yeah, another easy 3.
Good control. Adam probably has the power to reach this. And it looks like he's putting a shot that can do it.
Yeah, okay. That's a look.
50-footer-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe blocked a little bit by that tree.
That stuff gets tall in there. It's just tall enough to get in your putt swing.
David looking to get enough
He's
ante
got
on that
got
disc
that
to
nice
get the
flex
S.
shot. You can place that flex shot really nicely.
That's fine. He's got a long putt, probably an upshot.
I'm thinking that's probably that black putter he likes to throw.
Yes.
Or is it a blue one or a black one?
No, I think it's black. This
maybe
disc
not.
in his hand, though.
Oh.
Oh, maybe you're all right.
That's
On a
blue. Okay.
run, it is blue.
Close. I mean, either putter, he's got to kind of put it inside 15 feet. So
Slater staying dangerous, even, 80 feet away.
He's taking his pars, He's got the one unfortunate bogey, but it's the hardest hole they've played so far, so really it makes no difference again.
Simon for a 2.
Get
Big
it.
putt here.
Oh.
Hits the basket.
Nubbed.
Ah, sad. I am sad face. Adam Hazel looking for his 2.
Close.
Again, a little short.
Couldn't really get his proper putting stroke out of that high grass there. Goldenrod, whatever it is.
It'll make you sneeze if you have allergies.
I know. Oh,
That's
I
what it
know,
is.
I know.
Delayed punishment.
Oh, boy.
Fortunately, no 2 there for Adam. Picks up a 3. JJ, same result
Looking at
with a
4
par.
pars here, which is not uncommon on this one, for sure.
David Slater with his run hit the basket. Cleans his 3 up.
Yep. Like I said, you can tell he's just playing his game. He wants to throw that flex shot and then that nice soft putter approach, and that's how he wants to play this entire course,
Actually, you know what? I think it was Simon that hit the basket.
I think Simon's putt hit the
Yeah, I think
cage,
it was Simon that hit the basket. Good run from him.
4 threes, not
Star
bad.
par.
Yep.
Nothing gained, nothing lost. Hole 7 is down. Simple par 3. We're going to be moving into number 8. Not a lot of movement still. Jason holding the lead just fine.
That's what the longs does. If you're not throwing flawless shots 85% of the time, you're going to be having a lot of pars, kind of. This one's a doozy.
All right, let's hit the horseshoe. Number 8, par 4, 656 feet.
He's got some moves.
I'm expecting Simon to probably flick this and the other three to throw hyzers.
If you can land your drive right where Dave is, that's a great drive from the lawn.
Yes. The sickos land where we are here, and then you're faced with a tunnel shot.
That's a big turnover to get that far to the right. The sidearm is the safe play. That's my play because I prefer it. I want to take an easy 4 on this one every time, and if a 3 presents itself, then I'll welcome it. But I'm not upset about 3 4s.
Jason putting some excellent anhyzer.
Sit down.
Cut roll.
Man, that was a rough roll.
Some kind of fairway driver. Looked like maybe a destroyer, that's what it was. Rolled pretty hard to the left.
Yeah.
Simon with his flick.
That's a good spot. Right where, like I said, right where Dave is.
Yeah, if you got a good flick or a left-handed throw, this hole will definitely give you an edge.
Yep, for sure. Adam looks like a rock. Maybe? I don't know.
Right on it.
Could be.
No,
Could
right
be
on
actually. Could be like a sidewinder or
A
something.
little
That
bit
turned pretty
buried.
fast.
I think he'll be okay. He can probably pitch out from there and still get some distance as well.
Yeah, that spot of the rough is probably the most forgiving on this hole.
Slater
This
keeping
looks
it
great.
accurate, keeping
Right
it
by
low.
Yeah, right by that old tree stump there.
No chance of ground play to get him stuck. Well done.
Yeah, I got a rough roll.
Jason's disc is somewhere.
This is where this hole gets on top of you. If you start playing what Greg Barsby called army golf or walkie-talkie golf, where you're left, right, then this can get pretty nasty. David, a nice
David,
turnover there.
clean, slow, and steady. I'm very curious to see what Adam Hazel does here. Oh, he's fine. He's wide open.
Probably just gonna get to the corner. Yep.
That's fine. Like
He's straight at it from there, I think.
he can drive to the basket from there, pick up a 4, and move on.
Simon, I don't think he's entertaining a 3. I think he's just trying to get around. Yeah, he's just trying to get around the corner there. Taking a 4 here is probably gaining you strokes on the field.
Yeah, it's a straight shot with a rock from where he
Definitely.
is.
Yep.
You're not really
Rock or
having
putter,
to...
whatever you want to do. You
Yeah,
can throw a
putter's
sidearm
fine.
there if you wanted to. So.
The one thing I am
Okay.
surprised, and tell me if I'm insane for suggesting this, but I am
Yes.
surprised. I'm surprised more people don't throw rollers on this hole. It seems like a hole that would favor that.
It looks like it, but the thing is, there's so much movement on a roller,
Mm.
right? Way too far to the tee shot. Maybe if you don't throw a really flippy disc, it kind of something very neutral. I mean, I don't know. I don't really entertain the thought of a roller unless you're an absolute madman.
Hmm.
Personally, I think it's just a chip, take a 4, and dance on to victory.
Well,
There's Dave getting
JJ
another
with
4, stick
a
of the devil.
solid layup. David Slater right in position after 3.
Doing exactly what I said. Chip, take a birdie and dance on. Same
Putting
as
some
Simon.
pressure. Simon also great position
That's what
after
you want to
3.
do. That's the way to play this hole. Is 3 similar shots, and there's a nice 4.
Pressure's on Adam to park this, give himself some
Sit down.
ease in his last putt.
Taking a 5, I believe, at best there, unless he cans a nasty one.
This is an important putt for par. Actually looks decent.
Oh, man.
Not bad. Pretty good try there. I think unfortunately Adam's going to give up another stroke on the field. JJ will continue to gain a commanding lead here now at 3 strokes. Double bogey.
Oh, it was a 6 from Adam, excuse me.
Ooh, that's... I was actually
right.
thinking
Yeah,
it was a 5.
Yeah, his second shot, he laid up to the corner. That's the one I
That's true.
forgot. I
You're
believe.
right.
Bogey from Jason.
Jason
Double
with a
bogey from Adam.
bogey still gains a stroke.
There you go. There's the teeth of this hole. You know, they tried to get a little aggressive, and they weren't quite accurate enough. And
Can see this drive that got him in trouble. It was just a hair too high and
Yep.
a bit too much ante. I
Yep.
could see what he was trying to do there, though.
but there's the proof of this course. If you play smart in the middle, like Dave and Simon did, you got easy 4. If you try to get aggressive to save the score, then you get what Adam and Jason got, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
Jay also got an unfortunate cut roll off his drive, but I think he probably got it lower than he wanted initially. But I mean,
Well, Simon
It's disc
moves
golf.
up tied with Adam for second position at 2 back, and JJ continuing to hold on to his lead. Gave up a stroke there, but at 5 down is just fine. Number 9, par 3, 325 feet. This one is longer in the longs position. but basically the same shot. We're looking at a big drive over the water, hyzer in, crash into the green, and hope you don't have too long of a putt to be endangered by the water behind.
Yeah, this one you can't see the basket from the tee either.
Oh, that's a great point
very
too.
Much. But again, there's a safe play, bailing out right to that left side.
Yeah, but
then you
running
got the
this,
scary putt. Yeah,
look at running this. Look at what's behind him.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to kind of check your gut and just trust yourself that you can commit to that line. To get to the green, you have to hang it over the water a bit.
David is throwing up and over. It's fine.
He might be
Stays
close
on
to
the
that
green.
short basket in there. Hopefully he's got an up and down.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
those bushes right on the side of the fairway there.
Yeah.
I think he'll be all right. I think JJ's going to probably go for this.
Gonna get a nice kind of hyzer flip up a little bit, I'm thinking here.
Yeah, he can't let up off the gas.
Yeah, a little bit of a flip. This
That's
looks
great.
good. Actually, this looks great.
That is fantastic.
There you
Look
go.
at this shot.
See, he had to hang it over the water, and
Yes.
now he's on the dance floor.
Big gamble on that drive, but now he's got a virtually risk-free putt.
Yep.
There's nothing behind him.
Adam, I'm thinking probably a similar shot.
Adam looking to gain the
Looks
stroke.
more safe. Hanging out with Simon, I think.
A little harder left. A little more dangerous
Actually, that's not
now.
bad. That's probably in the circle.
Yeah.
Right on the edge,
Still
yeah.
pretty dangerous, but I think he's all right.
Scotty J making an appearance.
Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
I'm kidding. Scotty always knows. Speaking of locals, Scotty J's a local too. Ooh, that's a rough roll.
David with a very accurate throw, but unfortunately the wrong spin on the disc sent it backwards.
I mean, it's probably all he had from there. He just had to kind of give a hope and a prayer that it would stick. Simon with a gut check putt here.
Simon with
That's a safe bid.
it's the right shot to
Dave,
try without gambling.
See if he's feeling it. He is.
Slater
What a
with
putt.
a putt right outside of Cirque 1. Yeah.
There you go, Dave. Give him a replay. That's look at that.
Atta
35 feet.
boy.
He had basket height, and if he missed that either side, that's probably going to go in the water because of the elevated basket. So
What a shot.
great putt, great save.
Much deserved replay.
Adam with a good birdie.
Adam, excellent hyzer drive, lands just outside there around the Cirque 1 area.
If you trust your putt,
Easy putt.
that's the way to play the hole, honestly. A little bit of a safer drive and make your 27, 30-something foot putt. And
Yeah, that's
your
some
bird.
good pressure to put on JJ now and respond.
yeah, because he doesn't have a tap in, but he's got a relatively routine. But, just a little left.
JJ, chain out.
This is one of the holes that, even if it's a calmer day, this is one of them that can get a little bit windier on the green because of that water, and everything just kind of gets funneled into that opening of where that beach is beside the green. So even if those trees aren't moving, sometimes you can feel a bit of a breeze, and it makes you think about it a bit more.
We've got some great responses here. 3 pars and a birdie, I believe. Adam fighting back to reclaim that first position.
Yeah, another good bounce back stat. He had a rough hole the previous one. He got a nice birdie to counteract one of those drop strokes, and
All right, Jason with his par continues to sit at first place, -5. Adam moves up a slot to second position now as the sole person holding it. 3 down. Simon with his par, 2 down, and David Slater at plus 3 in fourth position there on this card.
yeah, I mean, look at Dave's card. He had that one blemish on hole 6, difficult hole, but I mean, you can tell he has his game plan. He's sticking to it. Everyone is really. Simon's got the 1 birdie as well, under par.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, anytime you're under par on the island, you're feeling good. Even around par, honestly, sometimes it's not the worst.
Looking at the longs, it looks like it really played with Adam's game a little bit with a couple of bogeys in that double. Jason just basically holding par throughout the card with those.
Adam's not throwing terribly. He's not throwing terribly by any means. He's just
Not at
off.
all.
But he's just off enough where the course is punishing him. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's a cool color.
Yeah, there's the new orange bags from Prodigy. Those are pretty cool.
BP3 V2 or something like that. I think.
Get out of
I think
jail
it's
3.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, we just got a big shipment of Castoplast in, so I wanted to say thank you so much. I know last time I was asking everybody if we could get some Castoplast. When we did, we were able to get a few thousand discs of them into the shop, so thank you so much to Castoplast. We have most of their molds now in stock. So yeah, what do you think, man? Like, this was a totally different type of golf this time.
Yeah, short. This is one of the courses in Ontario where the shorts and longs layout is a totally different course in reality. But I mean, it's showing you why this course is one of the best. Cause it's tough, but it's also very fair. You know, if you take your lumps and just play smart, you're gonna score good.
What do you think about the difference in round 1 and 2 so far between JJ and Adam? It's almost like they've flip-flopped in terms of who's leading each hole.
Yeah, I mean, it all bases down on accuracy, right? This course demands accuracy and placement, and if you're just off a little bit, you know, sometimes you can get some good luck or you're going your way, but sometimes it's one of those days, you know, you're just off a bit and your luck's just off a bit, and that's where you get punished, just like the Island's proven. So,
is Simon Newman a threat?
Yes.
Still a threat?
Yes. Yep. Anything can happen. Simon can have a really good back nine. Everybody can just kind of clunk along with some pars, a couple bogeys here and there, and Simon can shoot I could see Simon shooting a 4 or 5 down the back easily.
He's been playing really well, especially the last few holes.
Yeah. So he's definitely still in contention. Well, a lot of the guys in this division are still technically in contention. You know, the final round with the shorts, you could annihilate the shorts and move up the leaderboards as well, right? So.
All right, guys, there you have it. We have some predictions for what we're going to see on the back 9 of round 2, and we will be back next week to check out some more golf. We'll see you then very soon. Thank you for watching.